Aries, you guys are in this energy of feeling safe. You're feeling safe, or you could just be wanting to be with someone or being around people that make you feel safe, or you're in this energy of feeling safe, especially when it comes to your love. So in your love life, you're feeling safe with someone, your friendships, or you're attracting a particular soulmate into your life that you will be able to feel safe with. Yep. It's like, yeah, this is some sort of new relationship, or your relationship feeling new again. But what I'm getting here is that this is even like a new friendship too, where someone is curious about you. Someone wants to learn from you, or learn you more. Someone wants you to be more vulnerable, to be more open. Or this is like you meeting someone new, or connecting with someone in a way that you can learn from, someone that you feel safe to express yourself with. Yep, there's some sort of self-realization that you're having, Aries. Some sort of spiritual awakening that you're going through. And this spiritual awakening is meant to help you find the courage to take action on certain things that you're passionate about. Okay? Someone is being sent into your life to ignite your passions, to help you move forward with certain ideas that you have been sitting on, but you've been afraid to take the step. Okay? And for some of you, it's like when you don't do what you say that you're going to do, it makes you feel unhappy deep down inside. It makes you uncomfortable. There's some sort of sudden change that's going to happen. And this could be sudden changes in your relationships, no longer being in relationships where you feel alone, aligning yourself with people that have the same type of love to give to you that you give to them. There's some sort of decision that you're going to have to make when it comes to your finances. Like I said, creative endeavors. This particular thing could have you in your head and you're like at a standstill. But it's like you have to do what is going to be best for you to heal things that are going to, like an act of self-love is following through with what you say you're going to do. Okay, that's another thing. And maybe there's what I'm picking up from this is that there's something when you were a child, or this is something that could have been passed down to you in the womb, where this flighty energy, right? Because you know how things can be, especially with you being a fire sign. It's like that fast quick burn, where it's like, what I'm getting from this is like, maybe you got things too easy. Things came to you too easy. And whatever this is, this breakthrough, this sudden change that's coming is so that you can be able to be grateful for the process, to teach you patience, okay? To teach you how to trust in your intuition. Because when you follow your intuition, it leads you to things that are successful. It leads you to you getting the things that you truly desire. What else does something in your head about Aries? Get out your head and into your present moment. Be present. Be more present, Aries. What else does Aries need to know? You got to take a risk. There's some sort of no risk, no reward, Aries. So take a risk on that idea. Take a risk on this new friendship. Take a risk on this new person. Take a risk. You have to take a risk. Okay? Especially if you're accustomed to dealing with people who were immature. It's like you have to leave that, or even for you have to leave that immature behavior behind. Take a risk in showing up differently. Take a risk on personally developing. Take a risk on dedicating your time and energy into yourself so that you could be able to get in alignment with what is it that you're supposed to be doing. Okay? So that you could get in alignment with, I'm going to read this card, possibilities and potential. Something here about something that you used to do when you were a child. It's like when you take a risk on yourself, because this is giving me like the sun card, and the sun card came out in the reverse. So it's like when you take a risk on yourself and you bet on yourself, you make your inner child happy, but you also make your own self happy, following through with what you say you're going to do. Okay? The things that you're passionate about. Pretty young thing. Pretty Young Thing by Michael Jackson could be significant. Yeah, something around your self-worth. Yeah. You have to make decisions that it's like my grandmother had this saying where she said you can't put your don't put your hat where your hand can reach. Something is meant to teach you not to operate in your ego, but to just operate in your authentic self, to operate in a space of confidence and trusting your journey, trusting your path, and not doing things that's just quick. Trying to find the easy way out. There's no such thing as the easy way out. You have to actually put in the time and effort to do the work. What else does Aries need to know? Yep. You have to do the work so that you can step into that leadership position. So it's like whatever it is that you're wanting to do, you got to put in the work. It's not going to happen overnight. And you have to have a positive attitude towards it. Because the thing is that you have the ability to accomplish anything and everything that you set your mind to. But you have to buckle down and get focused. Do the healing work. Because with this four swords here, you need to heal. You need to give yourself time to rest. You need to give yourself time to recuperate. You need to give yourself some time to leave things in the past, especially if you're holding on to certain things. Leave them where they are, because when you free yourself of those past problems, emotions, and things, it allows you to step into this leadership role, this new path with more harmony, more joy, more gratitude. Just leave the past in the past, Aries. Okay? Don't let life pass you by just because you're sitting down dwelling on things that has already happened. What has already happened. It's time for you to move forward. Hold on. It says, be open to opportunities for prosperity in love, money, and success. Declare, my future looks bright. When you're focused too much on the past, you can't see how bright your future is ahead. Focus on what you can do now in the present moment and trust that what's ahead is even brighter than what you had to leave behind. Okay? So that's what I have for my Aries babies. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace. Love you guys.